Hello Simmers, welcome back to SatchOnSims, and today we are discussing your unpopular opinions about The Sims 4. Before we start, trigger warning, this video is very triggering because the Sims community are very, what's the word? Opinionated and just very opinionated about The Sims 4. Open world shouldn't be brought back. It made the game extra laggy for no reason. Plus, as The Sims 4 is already set up, the game would be much better having open neighborhoods. You can visit neighbors without a loading screen. That's it. I feel like open worlds are a very bad idea. And when I see other Simmers saying they want an open world back, I think, are you crazy? Of course I do not want that back. A lot of people say how good The Sims 3 was. I, for one, did not like The Sims 3 that much. One of the biggest reasons why I didn't really like playing The Sims 3 that much is because the open world made it feel dead. Because there was just so much openness and not enough people that could fit in the spaces. The world just felt like empty all the time. I much prefer the closed world system of The Sims 2. I do think though we need an in-between where instead of having an open world, we have open neighborhoods, so you can visit different lots in the same neighborhoods, but if you move to a different neighborhood, then you have to reload it. I don't really get cats and dogs in The Sims. In real life, cats and dogs are like companions to help keep you company, so I really don't get the point of having a virtual pet since they are virtual. Maybe I'll warm up to them one day, but I just feel like they're a shallow game mechanic where you go, oh, so cute, once and ignore them for the rest of their life. The world is still cute, but it's probably my least used expansion, except for Get to Work. I know this is a very unpopular opinion to say you don't like cats and dogs, and that is because pets packs are normally the most popular packs for The Sims, not just Sims 4, but for any Sims game. Pets seem to be so popular, and I can categorically say I hate playing with pets. I don't know what it is about pets, especially in The Sims 4. They are so boring. In fact, I did make a video recently about why I hate the pets pack so much, and I will pop a link in the description below. Fundamentally, cats and dogs in The Sims 4 is boring. It is, you sit there and go, oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. But like, what can you actually do other than sit there and say, oh, it's so cute? You know, not gonna lie, the pets can't really do anything. In The Sims 4, I wish they made pets a bit more interesting, like in previous Sims games. I wish we had careers for pets. I wish we had the fame system from Get Famous, the links with the pet system, so you could have a famous pet that's like, you know, a movie actor or something. Or if your pet could work for the fire service, or if your pet could work as like a sniffer dog for a detective. They could have introduced pet parlors, but they didn't. They could have introduced like other animals. I do feel like pets are boring, and I do kind of agree with this one. Most people who complained about The Sims 4 having bad no story also complained about Strangerville, which was literally all story. I love Strangerville. 100% my favorite purchase of all the packs, and I haven't used any. Guys, I'm a bit dyslexic. Can't read it. You're just gonna have to read it yourself. Anyway, I think we have just been owned there by Nevo. Nevo, mate, you have just hit us hard in the face with that one. I haven't actually purchased a Strangerville pack because it hasn't been on sale for a long time. I only buy sacks of Sacks? What am I on about? Packs. I only buy packs if they are 50% off, and usually game packs are in like 25% off, so I rarely ever buy game packs. But I must say, you do have a point there, Nevo. People complain all the time that The Sims 4 doesn't have any storyline, and do you know what? I do 100% agree. The storylines in The Sims 4 are so bad, literally because they do not even exist. And then when the Strangerville pack came out, a lot of people complained that it was a linear storyline. Like, people complain that there is no story, but then they complain that there is a story. Guys, what do you want? The Sims franchise didn't start being a cash grab with the fourth game, Winky Face. Again, they didn't tell a lie there. Europa Disco. What a lovely name, Europa Disco. Guys, let's have a disco. Let's have a disco whilst we, I don't know what I'm doing right now. This isn't really disco dancing. I, for one, do 100% agree with this statement. The Sims was literally a cash grab from The Sims 1. Pretty sure, like, The Sims was one of the first ever games to introduce, like, proper DLC. I can't think of any other game from that era which actually had DLC. The Sims was literally the first ever franchise to be a cash grab. What does that say? I do think The Sims 4 was just a little bit worse than the other Sims games, just because it released so empty. For those who don't know, The Sims 4 when it released was trash. It was literally trash. Everybody hated it. Go read all of the reviews online. Not only that, like they've released so much DLC, and I don't know about anybody else, but my game is literally breaking. I have too much DLC installed. I literally just cannot install anymore, otherwise my game is going to explode. It lags all the time. It cannot run smoothly anymore. I do play on the highest graphics settings, but I did actually test it on medium the other day, and it still didn't run smoothly. Guys, the game is broken. Not only that, we've had other cash grabs like My First Pet stuff, Journey to Batu. There has been a lot in The Sims 4, and yet for some reason I go back and play The Sims 4 every day, even though I complain about it, and that is just what it does to you. I don't think cars should be added. Well, you're wrong there, mate. I know obviously it will basically be impossible to put functionable cars into The Sims 4 just because we don't have that open world, but I do still think we could add cars in a way similar to Sims 2. So for those who don't know, The Sims 2 cars didn't really like do anything. Obviously you couldn't see them do anything in the cars, but you could see them drive off a bit. Although we can't have cars in an open world system, I do think we can still use cars. There are so many different things you could do with a car other than just like watch it drive off on a road somewhere. You could have your Sims sit in the car, listen to music. You can have them woohoo in a car. In The Sims 2 free time, we actually had the ability to like build your own car. Imagine having that in The Sims 4. Also, just vehicles in general, like when there's a fire at your lot, firemen just magically appear. They don't come in a fire truck, they just magically appear out of nowhere. When Sims go to school, they do not actually get on the school bus. They literally just disappear and teleport. Instead of Sims just walking to the edge of the lot and teleporting, I would at least like them to walk into the car and then teleport from the car. I feel like that could work a lot better. I do feel like cars could add a little something to the game. And seeing that in The Sims 4 EA have already given us spaceships in Journey to Batu, literal spaceships, they could at least make the effort to bring us some cars. For myself, I don't find The Sims 4 lackluster on gameplay. There's so much to try, like completing the element collection or getting every skill to 10 without cheats. Kay, I'm very sorry, I am gonna have to disagree with you there. Collecting the elements in The Sims 4 is totally boring. The Sims 4 is not a hunter and gatherer game, it is a life simulation game. Hunting for element collections is not a part of daily life. There are also so many different ways you can level up skills quicker using emotions and mootlets and exploiting the game. I do personally feel like that is a very unpopular opinion because I do not agree with it, and if I don't agree with it, then your opinion does not matter because everything I say goes. I just feel like they should add a little bit more challenge into The Sims 4. I personally, for one, would like to see challenge mode. If you think about any other simulation game that exists, there is a challenge mode in every single one of them apart from The Sims, because right now the way aspirations work, they are basically a tutorial. They are not a way to challenge yourself in the game. I would like to have challenge modes which you can just kind of go into, complete the challenge and get a score based on how well you did on the challenge. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Let me know down below in the comments because I for one have never heard another simmer talk about challenge mode, but I would really like it, so let me know how you do feel about that one. Packs are worth the money. I don't see the point of complaining. Just buy the packs you want and shut up, lol. I am going to have to disagree with you there. The packs are not worth the money. I personally have never, ever bought a pack unless it was 50% off. Game packs, stuff packs, and expansion packs. The only time, like, they're always 50% off, by the way, is Christmas or New Year's. So I usually just wait until then to buy my packs. But fundamentally, like, the amount of content in there is not really good enough to justify spending full price on them. I don't know how much the expansion packs are, like £30. I don't know what that is in dollars. I am sorry. Especially for packs like Dine Out, which are literally so broken. If you get it, it literally just doesn't work. Like, if you have the Dine Out pack, you will know it literally doesn't work. Every time you try and sit in a restaurant, it glitches, everything goes wrong, nothing works. I know they have just given us a first pack refresh with Spardy, which is great. They're refreshing old packs. I just feel like they need to rebuild the game up from the bottom because it's totally broken. And as it currently stands, I do not feel like the packs are worth it. I like the My First Pet stuff pack. I love having small pets that can't really move around. I love the extra outfits given and the decor. I was excited when the pack came out. Well, I do think you are on your own there. Absolutely nobody else likes this pack. Honestly, once you try to start a family with your sim, it gets boring. I do have to 100% agree with that. Family gameplay in The Sims 4 is probably the most boring family gameplay I've ever played. And I think the reason why is because The Sims 4 is a young adult life simulator. No other life stage really is fleshed out as much as that in The Sims 4. I do feel like if they gave us a generation style pack, it would be a lot more fun. Even the parenthood pack is literally about being an adult parent, not about the children. I just feel like they need to add more stuff for kids in the game, and once they do all that, then I will say that family gameplay will probably be a lot more fun. I hate how realistic Sims 4 is. The game is so dry and I want some wacky stuff to happen, e.g. social bunny, alien abductions. Yeah, I totally agree with that. One of the things that I love about the Sims franchise is the wackiness, because even though, yes, it is a real life simulator. Did I say that right? A real life simulator. Whatever. Anyway, I do feel like a lot of the more wacky interactions in The Sims 4, like getting abducted by aliens or getting eaten by a cow plant, these interactions are so much harder to pull off. Even if you really try hard to make it happen, the game is like, nope, we're not letting that happen. I think The Sims 4 has been set up to be too safe, and I do want a lot more crazy stuff going on. Unpopular opinion, the vacuuming kit was pretty cool. I want more kits that give regular gameplay tasks like this. I do have to disagree. I absolutely hate Launch Say. I absolutely hate the vacuuming kit. I cannot think of anything worse than cleaning in The Sims. I already do enough cleaning in real life. Cannot think of anything worse. I don't actually own the vacuuming kit, and that is because I heard it is very broken. But even if I did own it, I'd probably have it turned off just because I'm not really that into cleaning. So I have received a lot of unpopular opinions. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to talk about them all today. If you guys have any more unpopular opinions about The Sims, well, let me know down below. I'm going to try my best to read all the comments. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.